Hey guys, so they made some changes. This is the big building right in the front, the new building, and they actually moved packet pickup. Oh, they moved packet pickup over there along with the Disney merchandise. So we're at the Expo. This is packet pickup this year. Not too busy, but it is a little later in the evening already. But you can see they have basically each of the different races has their own section. They have a couple little stands with pictures. There's a bigger Wine and Dine one with the logo up front. There's people in line for it. But you take your waiver and you go up to basically match the number. It's the number ranges. And then you get your bib. So basically now we're still in the first building, but you come right out from your bib pickup, and then they have the RunDisney merchandise store. So this isn't like the whole expo with the third-party vendors. It's all basically the race-themed merchandise. Hey guys, so we just picked up our bibs and got some merchandise. So one big change this year is packet pickup is in the first building.
Bib pickup.
Bib pickup, yeah. But you go and same process as before. You print your waiver and you go and you walk up to the different booths. And then after you get your bib, you walk out into the Disney merchandise area, which is pretty cool. It utilizes the space a little bit and
just be empty.
Gives you less places to go.
Yes.
So yeah, pretty cool.
And it's, well, that's not really true. I was about to say it's nice that you can run in and out, not have to go back here but take your shirt too. You have to go back here. So don't listen to me.
But you could get your bib quick, like if you were, I don't know, coming on your way home from work or something, and then pick your shirts up tomorrow.
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah, pretty cool. They were out of some of the merchandise already, which we had not had an issue with in past events, but we also haven't ran this event in like 2 years.
And I think that's the thing, is we're used to doing Star Wars as our big weekend, and that never sells out.
Well, even Princess, we didn't have that issue though.
Yeah.
But they were out of the pins that look like the medals, and then they were also out of the race weekend logo magnet.
Which stinks, exciting fun.
Yeah, but we got some other cool stuff that we'll share with you guys then. So now we are actually in ESPN Wide World of Sports and going to the actual expo where they have the third-party vendors, where you get your more traditional running items. They have shoe vendors, clothes, all that good stuff. You can get your goos or race energy and whatnot. The building to the left there is where you used to go for packet pickup. You do not go there anymore. So if you watched my first video, I was very wrong. So you can see all the fields. They do different sporting events. Yep. And we're walking in right over here.
Our interactive zone is just located on the second level.
Now we are in the main expo. Basically you walk downstairs and they have all these vendors out here. And also apparently yoga, if you haven't heard already.
Training program or help build flexibility and strength.
So they have a nice map with all of the different exhibitors. I don't think they've had this in past years. Also, I love the Wine and Dine logo this year. I think it's so cute, the watercolors. Give you a view of that again. So here's the race medals for the weekend. So you have the 10K, Sebastian, and Chef Louis. And then the half marathon, which is probably going to be one of my favorite medals that we have. Chef Mickey up it. And then the 2-course challenge with Lumiere and Cogsworth. And then down here you have the kids race and the 5K. So out here they have basically big banners of all the medals. You can go and stand and get your picture by them. The 10K over there. And then we have 5K and the kids races over here. Alright guys, so we're back from the expo and we just wanted to share some of the different merchandise that we got.
Sorry, I could see him like coming to jump up. Well, tier 2. And go.
So the first thing I got was the Wine and Dine
I didn't see the back.
water bottle tumbler. Got a little pop-up lid.
We have one of these from Star Wars and we really like it. So number 2.
Yes. But basically, you can see on this side, it's a race logo, and it has the logos of all the different races in it. And then on the back side, it just has a list of all the different races. So, pretty cool.
Yeah. And then I got, we only got one of the magnets this year. They had already sold out of this year's just like main weekend magnet that isn't the Mickey ears. And in the past we've gotten all the races we've done. Some weekends we'll get the 10K, the half, and the challenge one. But I really wanted that weekend one. So since they didn't have it, I got this one instead, which is just the 13.1. The Mickey art they have for the half marathon this year is one of my favorites. And I don't really care for the characters and stuff that are on the other two that represent the other two race, or the other race and then the challenge. So I just got the one. Our fridge is getting pretty full of magnets anyway, so we probably don't need to buy 4 every weekend anymore.
Probably not.
Thoughts?
I like it. I do wish we could have gotten the other one, but I think that one's very cute too.
And I don't know, I saw someone post that if people just bought a ton of these to throw them on eBay, I bet, there'll still be some for much cheaper. Maybe a couple months from now.
Yeah. I don't know. But the next thing I got was the race weekend hat. So I like the blue. It's a little bit of a different color.
Yeah, it's like a dark, dusty blue. It's
not quite navy.
But it's not royal blue. It's really pretty. And then it has that yellow.
Yeah,
it looks really good with it.
Wine and Dine Half Marathon 2018 on it. And then presented by Misfits. Then under it, you have basically a little running Chef Mickey and then a logo for each of the races. So those are super cool. I like this one a lot.
Yeah. Oh, it won't quite work with my bun, but hold on, I'll make it work. There we go. Oh, your head is so small.
I haven't worn it.
Wait.
I literally have not put it on my head.
The bun's part of the problem. There we go. I will wear this for the remainder of the video. And then my favorite thing, so I was not planning on buying this. I actually already have a sweatshirt from the last Wine and Dine.
The 2016
2016, which is really heavy, so I don't wear it that often. It has to be pretty cold to actually wear it. But they had these jackets this year, which are nice zip-ups. Which I really like zip-ups. The other one's a pullover, and so I'm not zip-ups easier to put on. It has this artwork on the back, which is this the weekend logo?
It's the same as the bottle.
Yeah, so I think this is kind of the logo that they're going with this year. I think the magnet kind of has this logo on it too. And then it has a little Mickey 2018 on the front. And it has the little, it's an active wear jacket, so it has, not that I really need these in Florida, I need them at my office for sure. The thumb loops for when you're running. And then, but honestly, the best part about it, it's got the, it's like the wicking.
Wicking, yeah.
So it has the wicking material on the outside, but on the inside, it's so soft. I don't feel it. What kind of material is it? It's not fleece.
It feels like fleece.
But it's not thick. So I think it's probably warmer than the thickness you think of. But I love this, and these seemed pretty popular. There were a lot of people over there looking at them. So that was my big purchase that I'm really happy about.
Then the last thing we got, as we've talked about before, is the pins. So the first one is, again, the race logo, the running Mickey in the center.
Yeah, And I'm pretty sure the magnet that we keep talking about looks exactly like that.
Yeah.
Just bigger.
And then it's pin on pin, so the running Mickey is
raised
on top. And then second one is...
I like this one a lot.
Yeah, this is a good
the
one.
I Did It half marathon.
So it's the I Did It pin, blue, and then when you open it up, it's got Chef Mickey in there. So super cute pin. I like that a lot. And the last one is the challenge I Did It. So it's got basically 2 champagne bottles, and then it's another hinged pin, and it reveals Lumiere and Cogsworth. Yeah.
Is he on it?
Oh no, just Lumiere. But yeah. And then the last thing we wanted to show you were the race shirts.
Shirts.
Yeah, I have the 10K.
And I have the, okay.
And then
So they did different colors this year, which is cool, but I don't necessarily like this color. They've used this for Princess before.
yeah, I still have my Princess.
It's
I was
just very
hoping for like
bright.
a darker green.
It's very bright for me, who I tend to like very muted tones.
But
cute.
10K has Sebastian and Chef Louis. They're all long sleeves. They say RunDisney down the side. I wish they put the parks that you ran.
Yes, they used to do that,
and it was so cool.
They didn't do it
These
this
don't.
year. It must be the very first year that I did Wine and Dine. They put,
did. But you can get a look at that again.
and I think that year it didn't do this. It was supposed to go through Animal Kingdom, Hollywood, and Epcot. So those are the 3 that are on there. But it's the year that they shortened it.
Yeah.
And I think they cut out Animal Kingdom. I don't think I ran through Animal Kingdom. So, anyway, we digress. This is the half marathon shirt, which is, RunDisney burgundy. As you can tell, they've used this color
like that
before.
color, though. I'm
But
okay
it
with
is.
that
I
one.
like this one. So it has the Chef Mickey running on there with his baguettes, 13.1 miles, same, sponsors and everything. One thing, I may have zoned out, but one thing I really like about the logos is they're all like supposed to be like watercolors, artsy. Did you say that?
I did not.
Okay. So they did it on the shirts too, which, I mean, in the past the shirts have just been kind of like
Solid.
this one color, so it's kind of, for lack of a better word besides watercolory, like
It just adds a little more depth
splotchy,
to it.
but I like it. It's not like bad splotchy. I'm not an art critic by any means, but that's the half.
And then challenge shirt. This one you have Lumiere and Cogsworth on it. And then you see it says 2-course challenge. I do like this light gray. I don't have any of this, or it's like a light gray purple.
You have some, they have a Star Wars or 2 in this.
That's not this light though, they're darker. They're closer to that.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, I think you're right.
But yeah, I like the color.
I have a princess one that's this color.
Yes, you do.
Okay. We have a lot of race shirts.
Yes.
But it's fun.
But yeah, overall, I thought the expo was good.
They changed things up this year, and it worked better with your bib pickup and the merchandise being in the same building.
Yeah.
So I hope they continue that, because I think it worked a lot better. Although people have already started complaining about, it was always like this, but, oh no. People have started complaining that bib pickup is in the same building as merchandise, because they like to get their shirts before they buy the RunDisney merchandise. I don't know why. Maybe to like compare what they look like. I don't know. It was a weird complaint that I saw it a couple times, because they were like, you have to get your bib, walk all the way
They've
to
only
the one
been...
and walk back. And I'm like, well, you kind of pass it as you're leaving anyway, so does it really matter?
I don't think it matters. But yeah, so that was the expo. Overall, good time, and I'm excited for the weekend.
Yeah.
So, if you guys are running, let us know, and make sure to like and subscribe, and follow all our links below to keep up with what we're doing in the weekend. Thanks, guys.